So he had this base from steppe warfare already, the horse, the archery, and how that all fit together. But he was very quick to embrace any kind of other technology that he saw. I think that sedentary armies, like sedentary civilizations, they get stuck in their ways. This is how we do it. And we're going to make it a little faster, we're going to make it a little bigger, a little stronger, but this is how we think. Genghis Khan had no set way to think. And when he encountered the first walled cities around 1209, after founding his nation in 1206, he went out on these raids. And I really think they were raids, not wars at first. So he went into Tangut territory of what's now northwestern China in the upper reaches of the Yellow River. So he went there, and of course the cities have walls around them. This is a man who's never encountered a wall in his life. Well, he did, but they were made out of felt. The walls around his tent are, felt walls.
Yeah, just imagine what it's like for the first time in your life seeing a wall.
Yes.
When you come from the Mongolian steppe, where there's very few even natural wall-like things.
Right. Well, they have like the wall cliffs in some places. They're familiar with that, and they can climb them, but they don't have people at the top shooting down the mountain. So he looked at everything around him, and he saw, okay, they have this river, and they have all these channels, and they're always moving water around. And like we said, for a Mongol, anything that moves is a potential weapon. Anything that doesn't move is a target. You've got moving water, you've got a standing, non-moving wall. So he said, okay, the men are going to dig a channel, and they're going to bring down the wall of the Tangut city. Well, they did it, and they didn't know exactly what they were doing, and the embankments weren't high enough, and too much water came in from the Yellow River and actually flooded out the Mongol camp. But, okay, it happened. We learned that lesson, so we're going to improve it. And that became a strategy that actually worked for the Mongols for the next 50 years, all the way to Baghdad. They were able to use it when they conquered Baghdad in 1258. So this ability to see things and to try them, and if they fail, to try them in a different way, but a better way. We all think we learn from our mistakes. We all, I learned from that. And what do? We repeat the mistake. I think it's just a part of human nature. Well, it didn't work the first 8 times, but I'm going to do it one more time. I think it's going to work. I know I'm going to win the lottery this time because I got the right. That's how we think. But he had that real ability to, first of all, to be humble before these other things he didn't know about, technology, and to understand that he didn't understand, but he could understand it in his own way. And he did. Over and over, the Mongols were excellent at putting together new things in new ways and using them against their enemies.
So rapid, extreme, continued innovation. So you couple that with you have to say a revolutionary idea that promotion should be based on merit. That idea, combined with the innovative approach to the military, it just feeds on itself, because the people who are learning from their mistakes and constantly improving are the ones that get promoted in the positions of power, and then they inspire everybody else to do the same. And so it's just, if every action is judged based on the excellence of that action, then over time, repeated iteration in war creates a more and more powerful army.
Yes. And they were able to do that for 3 generations, to create an army that was ever expanding, ever changing its tactics and its technology. And they got worse at it over time. But Genghis Khan was the one who innovated it. He was the best with it. And he used it throughout his lifetime. And he was getting better over his lifetime with using foreign information, foreign technology, foreign ideas. He just had a genius for that.